Campaign going so far? It's 12 days to go before Election Day.
Good morning, Mai. Good morning to all the televiewers from 190 Question Part List number 150 sa Balota. So far, we are now wrapping up our campaign procedures and our last-minute preparations.
Well, one ang edukasyon is eyeing a return to Congress. It is said to be one of the most productive party list groups in the 17th Congress, having authored hundreds of bills and resolutions. And right now, ano po yung nakikita ninyong problema or concerns in the education sector? It is one of the sectors badly hit by the COVID pandemic.
Thank you for pointing out that, Mai. In fact, it's 728 bills and resolutions. And we take pride in the fact that we are one of the most productive party lists in the history of Philippine Congress with that record of 728 bills and resolutions. If ever the Filipino people trust us that we will be able to return to Congress, we will have two major goals. Number one is to work for the continuance of the laws that we have worked for in the 17th Congress, namely the free college education law. Because, one of the problems of that law is that there is a problem of funding on a yearly basis. If we get elected, we will assure and we will make best efforts to ensure that this law would have continuous funding. The other thing is the Free Wi-Fi in Public Places Act. We'd like to refine it in the post-pandemic era because now everything has gone online and we would like to refine the glitches of this law.
Okay, I'd like to talk about your priority legislation if elected in the 19th Congress. Kasi especially with this pandemic, we are seeing a so-called lost generation of learners. How do you plan to address this?
That is very correct because of the pandemic, there is a loss in quality as proven by international assessments. There's also loss in access. And in fact, a joke is going around. In fact, it's validated by reality that there's also loss in sanity among the stakeholders, not only among the parents, but also among the students. So we'd like to address the pandemic and post-pandemic issues in education.
Gusto ko yung sinabi nyo, loss in sanity. Lahat po siguro ng mga magulang ay naranasan ito dahil doon sa online classes. Ano po pa po yung ibang programa pa po na you push for in the 19th Congress? Kasama po ba yung may iba pa bang benefits for the teachers that you push for and also maybe a salary increase?
Definitely, Mai. In the 17th Congress, we're one of the most ardent advocates for for increase in teacher salaries. And one aspect of looking at it is to look at the conditions. We would like to revise the Continuing Professional Development Act of 2016 because up to now, they continue to assess fees for attendance in teacher seminars, also in other professional seminars. We'd like the government to shoulder that. And also, we'd like to strengthen textbook education because we believe that, especially during the pandemic, skills are very important. We'd like the government to give more scholarships on a regional basis so that many students, out-of-school youths, in particular, will be given a chance to improve their lives.
Okay, well, what are the plans in the final stretch of the campaign period?
Embedded in our campaign, Mai, is our continuous campaign for the realization that education is and will always be an integral part of any development planning, whether it prepare yourself, the family, the community, in the country. And we always believe that ang tunay na pag-asa ay nasa edukasyon. So we'd like to appeal to all the voters that come May 9, 2022, let us vote for the education of our children, let us vote for development, let us vote for one ang education part list number 150 sa Balota.
Thank you for your time this morning, Bong Belaro from One ang Edukasyon Party List.
SMC, San Miguel Corporation. Bisag unsang industriya ang sudlan niini, tinguha sa SMC ang pag-uswag o paglambo sa mga Pilipino. Karon, gikan sa SMC, aniya na ang SMC Davao Cement. SMC Davao Cement. Gama sa Davao para sa Mindanao. SMC Davao Cement. Ato ni Bay.
RPN DXKT 1071 sa dial sa inyong mga radyo.
efficient internet has become key in our lives, especially amid the pandemic. From communicating with loved ones to research and doing business and even ordering food and goods, we do it all online. Yet access and connectivity woes continue to plague us. A party list is pushing for better internet as it vies for a seat in the next Congress. Joining us now for this up-close segment is Sam Buenviaje. He is the second nominee and spokesperson of Walang Iwanan sa Free Internet or Wi-Fi Party List. Good morning, Sam. Thank you for joining us here on New Day. Now, could you please tell us what is the status of your campaign?